I found a tube of something in here. I really don't know, but I honestly feel so much better than I normally do on my period. It is a little bloated there. I'm constantly like popping pills all day. Hi everyone, it's me. Okay, I'm just gonna put you guys down before we start chatting. So in today's video, I'm going to show you my journey with greens. I set off on this journey out of curiosity. I've seen people use greens powder all over social media, and I feel like I've just seen like crazy claims like greens powder is the key to a flat stomach, greens powder will help your period pain, greens powder will give you more energy, it'll make your skin better, your hair, your nails, everything. I've just like heard everywhere that greens is the magic cure for every problem in your life. That's a little dramatic, but I have seen greens everywhere and I just got so curious. I had to try it out for myself. So I am filming this intro from the future. I have gone on my greens journey already and I have learned some things. So without further ado, let's get into my greens journey. Let's rewind back to day one. Okay, I'm trying my first greens drink today. I just bought this one off Amazon to try first. This brand is Botanica. I don't know, it was just the one I found on Amazon. This is an unflavored greens, which I think actually still does have like some sort of a greens flavor. There's just no like added flavor to it. I'm interested. I'm curious to see what this tastes like, so let's try it. What does this have? Whole food ingredients, chlorella, spirulina, wheatgrass, whole lot of other types of grass, green tea leaf, blueberry, acai, rosemary leaf. This is gonna taste interesting. Okay, so I add 1 scoop of this to a cup or a jar of water, so let's do that. This is probably actually more than a cup, but that's fine. Huh, what is this? I found a tube of something in here. Oh, this probably like keeps it fresh or something. Guess I'll leave it in there. We have a very dusty green scoop. Oh, I'm making a mess. Ah! Into the jar. Oh, I'm so dusty. Okay, and let's mix her together. Oh yeah, she's super green. That's like a dark green. I feel like I don't know what I expected, but I thought it'd be like a lighter, more matcha type color, but bon appetit. Huh, it kind of tastes like matcha-ish. Kind of a grassy matcha green tea flavor, but like slightly more like grassy and greeny. I actually very much enjoy the taste of this greens powder. I don't know if they all taste like this because I don't really have anything to compare to, but this tastes pretty dang good. If you want to start a greens journey, I mean, I don't even know if this will result in any changes in me yet, but at this point, if you want to start your greens journey, the Botanica one tastes delicious. All right, hey guys, so just wanted to catch up with you. I have been taking greens I've been taking it for 9 days now, so just over a week. Honestly, I'm gonna sound silly. I don't know if it's just like in my head or not, but I seriously overall feel less bloated. And I will do like before and after photos to show you guys maybe in a couple more weeks. But overall, like I feel less bloated. Like, is it in my head? Is it for real? I really honestly don't know. Before I started taking these greens, I thought my level of bloat at the end of the night was just normal. It's like I've consumed food today. My stomach is bigger at night than in the morning. I think that's a normal thing. And it still is. Like, I definitely have a bigger tummy at night than in the morning. That's just natural, but it feels like less hard or something, like less filled with air. Again, I don't know if it's in my head and it's just because my brain is like, I really hope these greens do something to me. But yeah, I will take actual like proof before and after photos in a couple weeks. I just want to test out the greens for a longer period of time because yeah, like really in a week, how much are you gonna change? I don't know. But I wanted to catch up with you guys today in particular because I got my period yesterday, and one of the biggest like benefits I've heard about greens is that it really helps you on your period. It helps minimize cramps, it helps minimize period bloating, which for me, like my periods are normally hell. Like I wake up, I can't get out of bed without a painkiller. I'm constantly like popping pills all day because I literally will throw up from the pain if I don't use painkillers. And my period bloating is usually like absolutely insane. Like to the point where my tummy is probably like double the size that it normally is. So yeah, today is my second day of my period, which is usually the worst day for me. And I like fully woke up. I did take in a leave this morning, so I took a painkiller, but my morning pain wasn't as bad as it normally is. Did I still feel cramping? Yes, but it wasn't to the point where I'm like, I can't get out of bed. So I just wanted to show you my current bloating. I feel like it's not as bad. Okay, so yeah, this is what I look like right now. I'm fully relaxing. I'm not sucking in, I'm not pushing out. This is just relaxed. You can see there is a little bit of bloating in there, but it's like not nearly as bad as it normally is. Again, I'm kind of like doubting myself because I'm like, I've only taken these greens for 9 days now. Can it really make a difference in 9 days? I really don't know, but I honestly feel so much better than I normally do on my period, and I don't know if it's placebo. Like, I really don't know, but I feel like really good. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys because I don't know, my mind is kind of being blown right now, and I honestly didn't expect to feel anything this early. I'm gonna keep taking the greens for like at least another month, I think. I want to show you guys the long-term effects, and I do want to see how I am on my next cycle to see if it's even more improved. Anyways, I'm gonna drink my greens. I will update you throughout this week if anything changes with my period. Right now my mind is kind of blown. Hi friends! So it's been a while since I've given you a greens update, but I am still taking my daily greens. And it's been 90 days since I started this experiment, so I thought this would be a good time to give you my final updates and my final results from taking these greens every single day. So first of all, I'm going to start with physical appearance because I know that a lot of you are probably here on this video to see those results. So the question is, did greens help my bloating? Did greens give me a flat stomach? I feel like most brands right now, when they are marketing greens, their main like selling point is like, use these greens and you will have a flat stomach, you will have no more bloating, all of your whatever stomach issues will be cured. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna put my before and after photos here on the screen now, but as you can see, there isn't really a big difference, I don't think, in the size of my stomach or how flat it is. If anything, I honestly think my current stomach today compared to when I started the experiment is a little bigger. And I don't blame my bigger stomach on the greens. I just think overall I have gained some weight in the past couple of months. If you guys have been following my channel and have been, I don't know, following my health and fitness journey, I guess, you will know that I've switched over to a more strength-based workout routine versus very cardio and HIIT-based in the past. And I think as a result of that, because I have been focusing on strength, I have just gotten a little bigger, and honestly I'm okay with that. I am perfectly happy with that, but as a result my stomach is going to be a little bigger than it was before, and I think that's fine. But I guess the answer to that question in terms of what the greens did to me, I don't think that greens powder is like a magical cure to have a flat stomach. I do believe it probably does help with digestion, and if you do suffer from painful bloating, greens very well might help you with that. But again, I wasn't really struggling with major bloating in the past when I started my greens journey. So yeah, for me, I didn't see really much of a change in terms of like digestion and bloating because I think I was doing okay before I started this experiment. So yeah, that's my conclusion for physical appearance. But I will say that taking greens has helped me immensely, like life changer, a game changer in another aspect of my life, and I have touched on this kind of throughout the video, but my periods are so much better now. So before I started greens, my periods were absolutely horrendous. My cramps were terrible, like to the point where I was not able to function without painkillers in my system at all times during my period week. If I didn't have them, I would be on the floor shaking, shriveling up into a ball, sweating, and I would feel nauseous. Like, you know when something hurts so much that you feel nauseous? That is literally what I would feel while on my period, and I would have to like load up the painkillers, sometimes double up on different brands at the same time, just so I could feel okay enough to function. So I did update you earlier in this video when I got my first period in this journey, and a lot of my period cramp pain had gone away, and it was kind of magical, to be honest. I am happy to inform you that the next period that came up was even better. So I guess just to give you something more like measurable and like tangible to compare the differences between my periods. During my period, I would have to take like the maximum amount of painkillers per day. I would literally take one every 4 hours because the pain would start coming back. So in terms of like waking hours, let's say I took 4 painkillers a day for 5 days, that was 20 pills that I was ingesting every single period cycle. And compared to my most recent cycle, I only took 2 painkillers for the entire week, and I was so happy about that. To be honest, the only reason I took those painkillers is because I was going into work. I was about to go into a bunch of meetings, and I was scared that my period pain would just like kick in during one of my meetings and I wouldn't be able to leave and take a painkiller and help myself that way. So I kind of took those 2 painkillers as like a prevention for pain, not because I needed them because I was feeling pain. I don't even know if I needed those painkillers, but I just took them out of fear, I guess. And yeah, I'm really curious and excited to see in my next period cycle, will I even need any painkillers? Will my cramps continue to improve and keep feeling better the longer I do take these greens? I don't know. We will see. But that is what I know for now, and that is my conclusion. And then in terms of other effects, I know a lot of other people say that greens help them with energy. Like heavy coffee drinkers, for example, maybe don't need to drink as much coffee because the greens are giving them energy in the morning. I haven't been a coffee drinker for the past like, I don't know, 6-7 years. So in terms of energy, I still kind of feel the same. Like I work out in the mornings, I eat a good breakfast, and I just feel energized for the day. So in terms of energy, I didn't really feel any effects, but I never really had issues with that to begin with. That's my conclusion for today's video. I'm sure there are a lot more questions you guys have about greens that maybe I can't think of right now, but if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave your question in the comment section. I do always try my best to answer every single comment on every single one of my videos on my channel, so I'm always here to help you guys answer questions and give you my honest opinions on things. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, comment down a bunch of those green heart emojis or green vegetables or just anything green emojis. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!